My name is Julio, and I work with iGreen for a few years now, and it's a Brazilian brand, and now it's becoming a global operation. So it's a very big company in Brazil. And this presentation is only to show you the opportunity of, offering other people discounts or benefits through a service that everybody uses already and nobody can't stay without. So, for example, people can't stay without energy, like electricity. They can't stay without using their mobile phones. So that's majorly what we offer to our customers, okay? Those type of services. I'm going to be doing this presentation in like about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to be very quick because it's just to give you an idea of what the business of what the company is about, okay? So the company started in Brazil a few years ago, and now it's expanding to the US. So it's becoming a global operation right now. And a very interesting sentence that I heard when I started this business was imagine earning a commission every time someone pays for their energy bill or their phone bill or their auto insurance bill. So that was very interesting to me. And I was like, how come, I know a bunch of people that pay for their energy bill. How can I get a commission off of that? And especially, how can I offer them a discount? And by offering them this discount, once they pay their bill cheaper, I'll be getting a commission off of that. So that was very interesting when I heard that. And it's a recurring income. You earn every month. It's a simple model, recurring commission, scalable, and it's a huge market. So in the US right now, we're starting with the phone mobile carrier service. And in a few months, maybe still this year or maybe early next year, we're going to be having, electricity bills, maybe auto insurance services as well that we're going to be able to be offering. So this works in Brazil right now. So all of this is already happening in Brazil. And very soon we're going to have as well like home internet. We're going to be having that as well. So a whole other bunch of services is going to be coming into our portfolio, which is going to allow us to offer more services and more discount to our customers. And you're going to be able to get more commissions off of that. So for every customer that you bring in to your customer base, you earn every month. Okay. So without having to stop what you already do, you can build this recurring customer base. You don't need no inventory, no physical store with, you're going to offer services that everyone already uses. Like I said, everybody uses mobile phone. Everybody uses electricity, some type of insurance, and that's what we're talking about here today. So you're going to bring savings to your customer without even like having them to pay out of their pocket to, become our customer. So you're going to build income on the long term and you're going to, have more freedom and time in the future because you only build this customer base once. That's a very smart way to build a recurring income for you. So basically, what we offer in Brazil right now, and we're going to be offering in the US very soon, is energy like this. Like I said, discount and telephone, telecom connection, mobile carrier services, and insurances. The same T-Mobile service that you use in your phone right now is the same service that we're going to offer, and I'm going to explain that in a little bit. But before that, I just wanted to show you a little bit of our company. So this is the headquarters in Brazil. It's a very big building that we just moved into, and we have over 500 employees right now, doing all the customer support, giving us the support as a licensee. So you're watching this presentation right now is, our invitation for you is to become a licensee partner of iGreen, and then you're going to build your customer base inside our platform, which is an app that you're going to download into your phone. Then you can start building your customer base and get paid every day when your customer pays for, their bill. So I'm going to show you that in a little bit as well. So a little bit of the market potential right now. So in Brazil, there's over 250 million mobile lines, whereas on in the US, you have 340 million mobile lines. That shows us that it's a very big market. This year, we're going to be in Peru as well. So if you know any Latin, Spanish people, you're going to be able to have customers in Peru or even in Brazil. Even though you live here in the US, you can have customers in Brazil paying for their energy bill, paying for their telephone bill, paying for their insurances, and you get paid in the US. So about the iGreen Telecom, iGreen Mobile services that we're offering right now in the US, we got two plans at $44. It works in the US, Canada, and Mexico. So it's a very competitive price. So it starts at $44. And pay attention to this because it decreases until it gets to zero. So your customer, he can zero down his phone bill. He can offer that to him. And I'm going to show you in the next screen, how that works. So the global plan is $70 and it works in 180 countries. So that's an amazing plan as well. You can switch plans whenever you want through your app. It's very easy. So let's say you're in the US right now and you're traveling to Brazil. So you can switch to the $70 plan while you're traveling. And then when you're back to the US, you can switch back to the $44 plan. So very easy, very basic, and transparent for the customers. Okay. So what are the advantages? I mean, the main advantages that will make people leave T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon, Spectrum, whatever carrier they're using. So I put some of the advantages here. I even have to update this screen a little better because there's a few more advantages that are not here yet, but I will comment then. First thing, we have a very competitive price. If you're getting a single line with no commitment, no contracts, no canceling fees, we have a very competitive price right now at the moment, starting at $44. And then with the cashback option, which is the option that allows our customers to refer other customers, the customer gets the chance to reduce the bill to zero. Like I said, for every referral that they do, they get a bigger discount. And if they refer, let's say like 20 people, 20 friends, they're going to zero their bill. So they're going to reduce it to zero. So that's an amazing advantage that only us have in the US and in Brazil as well. So far, nobody else has that. Okay. So we have an excellent coverage. Like I said, we use the same antennas, the same service as T-Mobile. As you know, T-Mobile is one of the biggest in the US and it's a very good service. And we also have a discount club, which we're going to be able to have, thousands and thousands of stores offering exclusive discount to our customers and for us as licensees as well. So in Brazil, we have over 30,000 stores at the moment, and like Sam's Club, Cinemark, we have Burger King, Domino's Pizza, over 30,000 stores offering exclusive discounts for our own customers. And we're going to build that in the US as well. It's not ready yet, but it's being developed. It's being built right now by our team. And you can help us build that club as well. So if there's a local store close to your house that you wanted to join the club, you can sign them up for free. And then they're going to offer a discount for our customers and they're going to get free marketing every time a customer goes into their customer app to pay for their bill. They're going to be seeing, all the local stores around giving exclusive discount and all that. So that's pretty amazing in Brazil right now. And that's what's going to happen in the US very soon as well. And another very nice and interesting thing is we're the only company that offers customer support via WhatsApp 24/7. So if you text WhatsApp right now, our customer support contact, you're going to be able to speak to a human person in just a few minutes. Maybe your internet is not working properly or something like that. You can, call into WhatsApp right now and just text our customer support contact and you're going to get, customer support in just a few minutes. And you don't have to call anybody and be on the phone like for 30 minutes waiting for somebody to pick up and talk to you. You can do that straight through WhatsApp, very quick and easy. So that works very well in Brazil. I think because Brazil is one of the biggest countries that that uses WhatsApp for everything. That's why we're bringing this new feature to the US. So this is another big advantage of bringing customers into our carrier, which is iGreen Mobile. Okay, and another advantage. I mean, it's not an advantage, but it's something that's really important to point out is our plans is $44 and $70 including tax. So that's another important thing to say. I'm going to add that to the screen here in the next presentation. So it's $44 including tax, and it also includes hotspot, which other carriers don't tell you, because when you try to, share your internet with somebody else that's with you, you can't. And then you find out that hotspot is not included in your plan. So it's very important to point out that the hotspot feature is included in our plan, because that's an extra like $10 on the other carriers, companies. Okay. So that's very important to point out as well. So the hotspot is included in our plan. Okay. Now I'm going to be very direct and objective here in the next screens to tell you what you can earn by being a licensee with us today. Okay. All right. So first thing is you connect, you refer, you earn, and you start earning 10% of the value of each plan from the customers you connect. And then if your customers refers others, they get half of that. So they get 5% and you get 5%, which is fair, right? Because they're helping you build your customer base. So that's only fair. And then let me show you in this screen how that works, okay? Pay attention to the screen here, which is, one of the most important screens in this presentation. So you're right here in the left upper corner. So let's say you're a licensee, and then you connect a customer A on the $44 plan. So you earn $4.40 every month. So let's say this customer stays with us for 10 years. You connected this customer once and you're going to get $4.40, every month for 10 years. So that's an amazing recurring income that you can make. And then let's say customer A, he, likes the plan very much and he refers customer B on the $70 plan. So the $7 is going to be split in half. So the customer A is going to earn $350 and you're going to earn $350. And then let's say customer B refers customer C on the $44 plan. And then customer B is going to earn $220. You're going to earn $220. That's an amazing referral plan. I think the company came up with, because customer A referred customer B, but customer A can also refer other customers. And that's how they zero down their bill, by referring like 20 people, because, they're going to get like $220 at least for every referral. So if you make the math there, you're going to see that 16 to 20 people, you can, offer them the opportunity to zero down their bill. And then, the commission always is split in half. So customer B refers another customer here on the $70 plan, $350 for customer B and $350 for you. So you earn 10 to 20% of commission off of the plan of every customer that you connect. And you also earn from all the customers in your network, directly and indirectly, at every level. But your customer only earns, this is very important, from the direct referrals that they do. So this is just a little bit of how the cashback works and how you can refer customers and how your own customers can refer other customers, and you can build a very gigantic customer base, which is going to make you a lot of income every month. And how do you do that? How do you become part of this? Of course, you have to, have our app and have your own account and have your own license. And then, that will give you the opportunity to access this technology that you can bring whatever customer in the entire United States right now to our carrier using just your phone, with a simple like form that you're going to sign them up to. And then you're going to be able to, do their, I don't know if that's how you say it, just the portability. They're going to keep their phone number. They're not going to change their phone number. It's not a new line. It's their, existing phone number. So you're going to bring them to our carrier mobile antenna services. You can do that directly through your phone. And I'm going to share my screen with you in a little bit. And I'm going to show you a little bit of that and how the commissions comes in every minute into my phone, because I've been in the company for a few years now. So, I've built a customer base that allows me to receive commissions every day. Since the company just launched a month ago, they're offering a 50% launch discount. Okay. So in Brazil, it already costs $499. $499, but you're having the opportunity, everybody that lives in the US are having the opportunity for get it for half price. So $249, that's what you have to pay for your license and get access to this technology, this amazing technology, which you can bring customers into your customer base. It doesn't matter if this customer is from Brazil or if whatever state in the US, you can bring them to our company. You can connect them to our carrier and get paid every month. Okay. So this is pretty much it, what you need to invest in your license. And just to finalize and finish up this presentation here, I want to show you how you can grow inside the company. So the first qualification level here is the senior. So when you achieve, let's say 20 customers, you're going to get like 10,000 points. And then you're going to be earning roughly around $100 a month. So you pay $249 a year. But if you connect like 20 customers, which is very little, like today I have over 4,000 customers in my base. So imagine this: you only connect 20 customers and you're getting paid roughly around $100 a month. And then if you start, continue building your customer base, eventually you're gonna get to 50,000 points, which is about, let's say, 100 customers. You're gonna get to the manager qualification, which is a little bit more interesting. It's more income. And then if you continue building your customer base, you're gonna get to 150,000 points. If you get to the director qualification level, 500,000 points, and then 1,000,000 points. And then there's other levels after these levels that I didn't even put it in the screen here because, this is already a very good idea that you can have of income, monthly income. You have to decide what qualification, what level you want to be at in a year, in 2 years or 3 years. So there's many, many, many people that started this business like 2 years ago, and they've grown, and they're like shareholders right now. Myself, I just came to this, I just qualified for the director level. So I'm on this level right now. And I want to share my screen with you guys very quick, just so you have an idea of the commissions coming in every day for me that I have right now. Okay, so pay attention real quick to my screen here. This is my phone screen, and I'm going to pull down my notifications. And let me see. Okay, here we go. iGreen. So these are the iGreen notifications showing every commission that I get when one of my customers pays for their phone bill, their electricity bill, or their auto insurance bill. Okay, so as you can see here, 24 minutes ago, I got 74 cents from this customer in Brazil that paid for his electricity bill. And then $1 because Silvio, he paid for his telephone bill. Okay, so as you can see, like an hour ago, 4.42, 31 cents, 46 cents, 62 cents. And then this is like 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 5 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't even up yet. You see, 3 in the morning, 3 a.m. last night, almost midnight. So imagine your phone with all these notifications of, customers paying for their phone bill and for their energy bill. I mean, you didn't charge them for anything. You just offered them the opportunity to pay less on their electricity bill or to have more benefits on a carrier company, and then you're getting paid. Like, this is all from yesterday, as you can see. So this is what we're talking about, is building a recurring income in a smart way by offering people discount on their bills. Okay, so like I said, we're starting with the mobile phone service, but very soon we're going to have all that we have in Brazil. We're going to have it in the US as well. So if you get the vision right now, which the company is, it's only starting like a month ago, and it's growing very fast. I mean, it's the right moment to join this growth, if that makes sense, because it's going to grow anyway, with or without you. So you might as well just, be part of all this and, be a part of all the customers that we're going to build together and everything, the customer base. You're going to be building your retirement, and it's amazing. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe, because we're going to have a whole bunch of other things coming out, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys in future videos.